Hi everyone, Renee here. Today we're making easy cheesy potato casserole. We just need a few things and we're going to put them all in one together, and we're just going to bake them in just a little glass pan that we've got here, and our oven's in back of me preheating 350 degrees, and we've got that going, and this is everything that you're going to need. And it's going to be quick, easy, and delicious. So all we have here is approximately 30-ounce bag of shredded hash browns, and they are unthawed if you get the frozen, or if you go to the store, you know they have now, they've got them where you can just buy them in the cooler section. You can use those too, but it's about 30 ounces. So if you get the frozen, make sure you pretty much they're thawed. And then we've just, here for spices, we've just got about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of garlic salt. That's it for the potatoes. That's what's in there. Then here we have 2.5 cups of just a Fiesta cheese. You can use anything you want. Usually I use cheddar. I have the Fiesta, so I'm using it. So I have 2.5 cups here. So you can see it's 2 cups and it's heaping, so it's about 2.5 cups. Half's going to go in the potatoes, half's going to go on top. This is just a cup of sour cream, just regular sour cream. And here's cream of chicken soup, 1 can, about 14.5 ounces, something in theirs. Or, oh no, I'm sorry, they're 10.5 now, I believe. They keep getting smaller, so I keep forgetting what they are. So a can of cream of chicken soup. So, and here, this is optional. I had some fresh burger, so I'm just going to throw that in here. It's a pound of just fresh lean burger, and that's just a tablespoon of butter that I threw in there. You don't have to do that either. It's just going to give it a wonderful flavor. So optional for the butter and the lean hamburger. I had it, so I'm going to throw it in. Like I always tell you, these are just base recipes. They're always delicious, but you can do anything with them. So if you just make this just without the hamburger, which I do a lot, it is delicious. It's just a delicious, cheesy potato casserole. So good for a meal, side, whatever. But anyway, we're just putting all this together. We're mixing it in here, and we're just going to throw it in the casserole dish, sprayed dish. That's it. Cook it 350, 40 minutes, uncovered. And it's that simple, and it's going to be delicious. Okay, we just threw everything in together like I said. We just threw it in together. We're going to mix it up. Reserved half of our cheese for the top. That's going to go on top. We threw half in, and we're just going to mix this up and throw it in the pan. Okay, we just mixed everything together like I said, and mixed it well, and just spread it in the casserole pan. And we're just going to take our cheese and we're going to put it on top and throw it in the oven and get it ready. Okay, we just put the remainder of our cheese on top, and we're going to just throw it into a 350 oven that was preheated, and we're going to check this in 40 minutes. And we don't want to cover it. And my tip for today is when you're making your casserole dishes, any kind, there's very many you can do. I didn't do it today, but I want to throw this in for a tip for you. I do this often. Like I said, I just didn't do it today. But for the topping for any casserole, green bean casserole, it can be mac and cheese. It can be what I did today. So simple to just throw together a cup of breadcrumbs or a cup of cornflakes, about a cup with 2-3 tablespoons of butter and some Parmesan cheese together. And you can put some herbs in if you want. You really don't need to though, because if you get the herbed breadcrumbs, it's perfect. But just a cup of any kind of the crumbs you want to use, and a couple 2-3 tablespoons of melted butter with some Parmesan cheese. Mix it together, crumble it up, and put it on top on your casseroles. It's absolutely delicious, and it makes a great crust and crumb for your casseroles. Okay, I just pulled it out. It's been 40 minutes baking at 350, and it looks scrumptious. I'm going to go ahead and plate it up. Okay, we plated it up, and as you can see, it looks absolutely delicious. This is going to be absolutely amazing. You see how creamy and cheesy that is and how wonderful that's going to be. And like I said, you could put the hamburger in it or not, leave it out. It's just as good, just as delicious. And this is just a wonderful, wonderful casserole. And it can be a side dish, it can be a main dish, whatever you choose. It is, all I did is throw a little bit of parsley on there. There's just a little bit of parsley and put on some Parmesan. That's all I did. And it is creamy and it is going to be amazing. I can't wait to eat it. And remember, everything is always in the description, step by step, if you have any questions. And in case you're wondering, I did season my beef. If you use the beef, it was just a very, very lean hamburger I had in the fridge. I did season it, put some dried onions in it and some garlic powder and onion powder in it. You can season yours if you if you do the hamburger any way you want. It will turn out with or without it. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Always remember to subscribe. It always helps. If you have any questions or anything you want me to do, this was a request from a lady who wanted some more casseroles done, so I did it. Shout out to her. And again, hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Happy cooking and baking.